Hello everybody, and welcome to something that looks quite, I don't know, old. If you've been following this channel for a while, this might remind you of the old Asda vans I used to drive. And that's because it is a Mercedes Sprinter. We are once again today going down over to Leicester to relieve a driver and complete the next delivery on that run, which will be a trip down to Corby before heading up to York. So the weather today is quite miserable, as you can see, and I do apologise if the camera angle at the moment of this head cam is absolutely atrocious. I haven't had time to adjust it. There was traffic getting in and a little bit all over the shop, but we're finally on the way. I'm going to get some fuel. After I get that fuel, we can continue the journey. So without further ado, come and join me on a trip to Corby before going up towards York.
First class, alright. Put you on a one-way flight. I can get you away tonight. You know I can change your life. First class, alright. Put you on a one-way flight. I can get you away tonight. You know I can change your life. First class, alright. Put you on a one-way flight. I can get you away tonight. You know I can change your life. First class, alright. Put you on a one-way flight. I can get you away tonight. You know I can change your life. First class, alright.
So after a few delays on the roads, we finally made it to where we're supposed to be to swap into the truck from the van. So the driver is currently on a bay at the moment, so I'm just waiting for them to come out because the staff here don't like two drivers for one truck being in there at one time. So we're waiting a little bit. They've already been here for about 15-20 minutes, but hopefully it'll be done sooner than later because they don't take too long here normally. So we should see them soon, get in the truck and get on our way. So there we go, we have now got the truck. It is currently just gone 3:30 and we are on the way down to Corby. We're going to get to Corby and then hopefully pick up what we need in good time and then head up to York to make this drop that we need to do. I'm kind of hoping it won't take all night, but we'll soon find out. It's going to be at least 3 hours to Corby. No, not Corby, sorry. At least 3 hours to York from Corby. So we'll soon see, won't we? Of course, we're going to get stuck in a load of traffic again. At least we've got 4.5 hours worth of driving time remaining for now. And hopefully we can get somewhere with it. We'll soon find out. shunt it, as you see. But you know what, it doesn't matter. One shunt and we're on the bay, so I'm pretty damn happy with that. Though again, the yard is pretty big. Then we have some, oh, the light's gone off. How do I turn the light on in here? I don't know. We got some Pringles to eat whilst I sit here, because they said I can sit in the cab, which is cool. I like that. There we go, that's the collection from Oakland. We've now got it saying a 3-hour drive up to our destination of I totally forgot. Where am I going? York, yes. In fact, I am going to check it's sending me up the A1M rather than the M1, because if it's sending me up the A1M, I'm not going to be very happy about that. Let's just have a look. I don't want to go up the M1 is what I mean. Perfect, so it's sending us up the A1M. That's exactly what I want to see, because there was tons of traffic earlier and on the M1, and I don't want to get hit by that traffic. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. This 3-hour drive up, and then we'll have probably another 2.5, 3-hour drive back down afterwards. I've got 3 hours 19 minutes worth of driving time left before I have a break, so we'll see if we can get there and have our break there. If not, we'll just have to find a service station or a lay-by beforehand, probably when it turns into the A1M.
The silhouette's burning, the embers rising high, like a chemical fire. The flame won't die. Intertwined, darling, you and I. And my heart beats cold, and you can just let go. Did I barely scratching the surface. This obsession of mine is fueling the furnace. I'm up all night and we're intertwined. Darling, you and my heart beats cold under your control. Just let go and go. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? Beats cold under your control. Just a false echo. I'm a ghost. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? You're the reason why. And my heart beats cold under your control. Just a false echo. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind?
So we're now back onto the bay at the last place over in York. waiting to be tipped. I stopped off at the services on the way up, hoping that I can have my break here. Picked up a couple of bits and bobs to eat. Just had a sausage roll. I bought a Starbucks coffee, which was nice. Very nice, to be fair. And I've got some, got like a Dairy Lunchable thing and chocolate bar as well to drink, alongside a Monster for the way back. So that should be nice. I mean, the sausage roll was good. Just need to make sure I can eat, because when I get back I just want to go back to bed. So yeah, we'll wait here for however long it takes to sort out. It's going to be a late one. It's going to be onwards of midnight by the time I get back, but hey, maybe we can still make it less than a 12-hour shift. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? And there we are, that is the last delivery, well, the only delivery, complete up here in York. We've now got about a 2-hour drive back. It's 97 miles to the yard. We were there for about an hour. It was quite a while, to be quite honest. I think I started getting tipped after about 40 minutes. So we've been able to have that break that I wanted, which is brilliant. So we can just head straight back home now. We're going to jump on the A1M. Hopefully no traffic at this time of night. It is Halloween today, I did forget to mention, even though this video is probably going to come up at some point at the start of December. So yeah, happy belated Halloween, everybody. Hope you went trick-or-treating and got some nice sweets if you're young, and otherwise it's a shame that I didn't get to do any pumpkin carving. I'm not home obviously, so that's kind of a shame, but whatever, there's always next year, eh? There we go, and we are all fueled up. It is currently 1:15 in the morning and I am back at the yard. I'm gonna put the trailer brake on, open the back door to show that it's empty, ready for the next driver that comes in at some point, I don't know who it's going to be or when it's going to be, but at least the truck will be ready for them. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, any questions in the comments, as you know, and until next time, drive safe.